when you decide to become a listing agent, sometimes you have to step up, even if it's not the best time for you. And what I mean is, no matter kind of what you have going on, it's not really fair to your clients if you're not servicing their listings. Here's what happened. There's an open house scheduled for this weekend on one of my listings, and I thought that I had it covered, but it turns out I didn't have it covered. This is just one of those things where, I mean, it's not their fault, and the listing, I've been trying to get it sold for a while, and so it's kind of that timing where we just pull out all the stops and do whatever we got to do, even if it's an open house on every single day for hours on end, just to get it done. And just me being the responsible party, me being the listing agent and also the team leader, if someone can't do it for some reason, I mean, I can get mad and pout about it, but at the end of the day, I gotta step up and I gotta be the one to get it done. And so now the only unfortunate thing is this happened kind of last minute, and so I'm rushing against the clock to get this done. And the home, it's probably like an hour away, and so there's a lot of stuff that I have to do to get ready for this open house. That's pretty much what I'm up to right now. So I'm trying to rush and get out of the house, hopefully soon here, so that I can get to the store, get signs out, get stuff. Like, it's just a lot of stuff to do. So let's tackle this open house in literally an hour. Okay, so I just got to my office and I'm gonna grab a few things, and then we should be headed on our way to the actual open house. Get them lights on. All right, well, first things first is this. So this is my snack basket, and during an open house, it should be all filled up with snacks. And you see, I only have like 3 bags of something in there, so I gotta stop at the store and get snacks for this. Plus I need to get balloons. Here are my signs, make sure I sit those right there. And then I have brochures actually at the home, so I don't have to bring any more brochures, even though, let me see, do I have any? I think I put them all at that home, so that should be fine. But I do need to print out comps and contracts and buyer's reps, all that type of stuff, because I have to have that stuff at the open house prepared if anybody wants to make some moves. Should always be prepared in case somebody wants to get something. But now that I have to stop at the store, I really got to get moving. So let me go ahead and print this stuff out and load all of it in the car, because I need to get up there with enough time to go ahead and put these signs out. There we go. So what I'm doing here is I am pulling the comps. Now, how I do it for an open house is a little bit different than how I do it for a listing appointment, because I want kind of a lot of stuff, and I do it more so around the home instead of just comps. As far as like what matches it, I want like all the activity kind of around the home. All right, so I'm just making sure I have everything. Some things are already in my car because I just leave them in there whenever I'm having I just leave them in there in general. My open house guest cards, y'all have probably seen these before, because I don't use sign-in sheets, I use guest cards. I like them a lot better, and I mean, honestly, this is a full stack of guest cards from the last 6 months or so, just from open houses. These things work so much better than sign-in sheets. That's why I give them to my first 31 people. Have some magazines for people who are relocating. And always be sure to bring business cards. These are my open house business cards. So I have another set of business cards that don't have my picture on them, but for my open house business cards, I have my picture on them so that they can remember who they were talking to, because the picture will, you know, remind them of the open house and remind them of me, all that kind of stuff. I cannot believe I am rushing like this. Staples. Hook this one. Alright. So, like I said, I have flyers in the home, but I am bringing just a few MLS sheets for the people who visit if they want them. And I am bringing that full list of comps. I have my buyer's reps. I have my contracts in case someone wants to write a contract. I put all of that stuff all together in my kind of agent folder, which is gonna go in my black portfolio that I always show y'all. I am racing against the clock right now. The open house starts in like an hour and 15 minutes, and I still have to stop at the store, and this home is like an hour away. So what do I need? I need the snacks. Everything else should be in the car because, yeah, this is just the stuff that I had here at the office. I made it to the grocery store. Literally barely any minutes to spare. Like I cannot be late for this because I can't like let that even be on my conscience. So debating if I'm gonna get balloons or not because it's kind of windy out here and I don't want them to pop in the air or fly away. But I definitely have to get some snacks. This is a nice grocery store. What the heck? In a Kroger. What in the world? This is new to me. Fancy Krogers. All right. No time to look around. I gotta find these snacks. You get Cheez-Its and those little cookies and other cookies. What else they got? Just Cheez-Its. All these sold separately, or all those cookies. Oh no, I don't need any peanut allergies or nothing going on. But I try to get something at least that I would want to eat too, just in case nobody eats it. And that's honestly why I stopped doing the whole fresh baked cookies thing. Because you make all of that stuff and nobody eats it. Then it's just there, and then I'm forced to eat all those cookies. And I don't want to do that. Plus, when you get the pre-packaged snacks, they last longer. So if people don't eat them, you still have some for the next weekend or the next open house or whatever. So I just need to get, maybe, do I want to get balloons or not? Damn, I'm running out of time. I gotta go. I do need to get some of these little water bottles though. I thought I had some in the trunk, but I guess I didn't, so I need to get some of those. And then I'm gonna get some balloons, I think. Okay, so I have my balloons, and I just put the address in my GPS. I am 9 minutes away. Right now, I have 17 minutes before the open house is set to start. And I still have to get the home ready, and I have to put up these balloons, and I have to put up signs. And so let this mission come to an end hopefully soon, but I'm about to get this done real quick. All right guys, so I got my signs out, got my balloons out. The wind is blowing so hard, I'm scared it's gonna blow my signs away. And I actually got everything set up here in the house, and my sellers actually helped me a little bit. But in the next time I do an open house, I will show y'all my full setup and what I do actually when I get to the home. But I made it in time, and that's all that matters. And so wish me luck on this open house, and I will see you soon. But wait, so who was the last person to actually sign the contract? So the buyers had already signed in initials, right?
He's reached out to me, but I have not responded back.
All right, well, I'll handle this.